am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we're back again with you guys with Better Call Saul, episode 3 of season 3.
Gus is back. What? Gus is back! Sorry. A sunk cost, the name of the episode.
Yes.
Gus is back! We were expecting him and he is back! Oh, that reveal to Los Polos Hermanos was perfect.
Just
everything we wanted happened.
Yep.
And everything we did not want happened.
Jimmy learned that Chuck recorded him on tape.
He lost it.
And he destroyed everything, and we got now 2 witnesses.
Yeah.
To his
freak out.
Freakiness.
I know. He was so hurt, and you could hear it in his voice that it was breaking him. And he's like, "Why did you destroy our family? You destroyed it for this, and he's like losing it. And Chuck, everything played out perfectly for Chuck. So now Jimmy is facing, I think he's facing even more than just like tampering with evidence. Like he's facing breaking and entering, threatening Chuck, destroying evidence also.
What have you done?
This is bad.
Oh, I just want to watch and know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah. Oh, and Mike kept trying to figure out what was going on with
Yeah, but they figured out that Mike was following them, and they just
they left a phone for
him.
Exactly. So a partnership might begin slowly but surely.
Hello. I want to play a game.
Okay. I'm not ready for what's gonna happen, but let's jump in episode 3 and see what's going on.
All right.
Let's go.
Blood's on them? Yeah.
Or paint?
I think it's blood. You know that's a gang sign. Oh?
Mm-hmm. In the middle of nowhere.
Territory.
Depending on who's in that truck. Gang wars.
I assume that you are armed?
Yes.
I do not wish to see your gun. And if I don't, I promise you won't see mine. Are we in agreement?
I love this way of
We
talking. It's a very Mike way of speaking, I feel like.
Do you have a gun? Alright. If you show yours, I'm gonna show you mine.
That's the thing, he doesn't even expect him to get rid of his gun. He's like, you can keep it, just don't show it to me, and everything is gonna be cool. He's not stupid enough to guess that Mike would face them unarmed. Respect.
Miss you, buddy.
All in black.
You care to elaborate?
It's not in my interest for Hector Salamanca to die
Not yet.
at this time.
Who is he to you?
An associate of an associate. You hurt his business,
Yeah.
his pride,
Oh, yeah.
quite effectively. And if you were to hurt him in the same manner again, I would not stand in your way.
I mean, he likes it.
You want me to rob another truck?
If you feel so inclined.
I'm done with that.
Then our business here is finished.
That's it. Just like that.
Just like that.
It's
Of
business.
Of course,
Yeah, I know.
I trust that you are done
It's
with
good.
Hector Salamanca.
Hector's your competition.
Why do you ask?
Because I'm not done with Hector Salamanca.
Okay, so it's not partnership just yet, but they're gonna play with each other a little bit.
You know you can wait inside. You won't want to hear it, but this is for the best.
I just think he's done
Please,
with you,
Jimmy.
Chuck.
Stop with the pretense. You go at him, you go at
Whatever you
him.
think of me. The police will arrest you, and I'm sorry, but I will be pressing charges. I told you there would be consequences. But I have to believe that you'll face those consequences, and you'll come out the other side a better man. I know it's hard to see right now. But Jimmy, this is an opportunity.
He had an
That's why I'm
opportunity.
doing this, not to punish you. To show you, truly show you that you have to make a change before it's too late.
He did before, and you didn't let
Before
him
you
do
destroy
it.
yourself. And I believe you can change. You'll find your path. And when you're ready, I will be there to help you walk that path.
Here's what's going to happen. One day you're going to get sick. Again. One of your employees is going to find you curled up in that space blanket, take you to the hospital, hook you up to those machines that beep and whir, and this time it'll be too much, and you will die there. Alone.
What did you expect? What did you expect? I believe you can change. He did before. You didn't let him. It's over for him. Jimmy's done with Chuck. And as much as I can understand Chuck's actions here, I cannot accept the hypocrisy of trying to pretend that he cares. Go all the way. Go all the way if you want to go that way. Don't pretend. Sorry, I'm pissed off.
You've been accused of 4th-degree felony breaking and entering, which carries a maximum sentence of 18 months and a $5,000 fine. We've also got petty misdemeanor assault, maximum 6 months jail time and a $500 fine, plus criminal damage to property, also misdemeanor with a maximum sentence of 6 months and a $500 fine. Victim is your brother Charles. Seriously? Now, Mr. McGill, have you secured counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Kim Wexler. I'll be representing Mr. McGill.
You don't have time for this.
Let's enter Ms. Wexler as the attorney of record.
Your Honor, if I may, I'll be representing myself.
Mr. McGill, would you like to take a moment to discuss this with your potential counsel?
No, Your Honor, I'm all set. I'm going to represent myself.
Your Honor.
Not your client, Ms. Wexler. I'm sorry, I'm moving on. You two can work this out on your own time.
I'm sorry I was going to call you, but then I thought I'd tell you in person.
Mr. McGill. So, on to the issue of bond.
He doesn't have the money for this, and she doesn't have the time to take care of the problem. I think he doesn't, he knows he messed up, so he doesn't want to add to her pile of work, but she's going to take it personally.
Yeah.
Chuck played me like a fiddle, and schmuck that I am, I fell for it. Laura, I'm sorry. And then I didn't call you, which is stupid, and I'm sorry about that too, but I didn't call you for a reason, okay? Because this is my screw-up. I own it, okay? You're up to your ears in Mesa Verde, and I won't load this onto you too. We have worked too hard to let Chuck's bullshit vendetta threaten everything that we're building. I won't allow him to endanger our business. No, I will fix this myself, me, Jimmy McGill. Okay? You have got to let me do this on my own.
Okay, can I speak now?
Oh.
Okay.
It's a good reason. Show us your brilliance again. Aha. So okay, so the shoes were red. They just faded over time.
Oh, maybe.
Because there are no bullet holes in the stop sign.
We saw the future, yeah.
Oh, so shit is gonna go down here. What's gonna go down? People are gonna shoot.
The bone of contention is going to be the felony breaking and entering. Your brother's going to want to plead down to a misdemeanor, but I'll hold the line on the felony, which means this could possibly go to trial.
You know, Jimmy has a good heart.
I'm sure he does.
It's not an excuse for what he's done. But he's my brother.
I don't know what to think about your character, man.
But I can't help wondering if there's not a better solution for everyone.
I think
What?
it's because he got scared. I think
What?
it's like he's lying to himself. He truly believes that he's doing this to help Jimmy, but then Jimmy said, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. You're gonna die alone. And that scares him. He's like, did I really lose my brother? As much as he hates him and as much as he wants him to pay, he still expected him to come back, you know?
Would he be the one to shoot the bullets? And the auto stuff?
I don't know. I'm always surprised when it comes to Mike. He's not supposed to kill Hector, but he's supposed to tamper with his business. Let's say it like that. And technically it's not his car, so I don't... Or is it? What is this?
No.
Oh, yeah, it is Hector's car, right?
I think, yeah.
So it used to be their route, and now it's
gonna be
Gus's
Gus's
route.
Quizás son cazadores.
He just keeps freaking them out. He shut a couple times so they're comfortable. So there's like drugs on their car.
Oh, they're gonna get busted.
And that's why he shot a few times so they wouldn't ask questions when he shot the shoe. Mike!
You're brilliant.
I bow down to you once again. Oh, and that's where we were in the beginning of the episode where we saw the whole setup.
Looks like we got a hit.
Shit!
Get down on your knees!
Oh, wow. Wow.
I got a deal offer from the ADA today.
And?
It's not what I expected. It's different. She's offering me pre-prosecution diversion.
Seriously? What does she want you to confess to?
All of it. Felony B&E, misdemeanor petty assault and property damage. I never touched them, but they got assault in there.
Could be worse. As long as they never activate it, it doesn't matter, right? You gonna be able to keep your nose clean for a whole year? Keep Victor with a K on lockdown?
It's not a problem, Giselle. And if I don't, it's instant jail, right?
This is good news. And Chuck is gonna be pissed. It's a big check in the pro column.
Actually, the PPD was Chuck's idea.
What's his game?
One condition of the PPD is my written confession is immediately submitted to the New Mexico Bar Association.
Your written felony confession.
Yeah, I thought he wanted me in jail. He just wants my law license.
Is it why he's gonna change his name to Saul Goodman?
What are you gonna do? You need me. You can't argue this yourself. You and I both know that, and I'm not gonna let you fight this on your own.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why would you? Come on.
She loves
This
you.
guy. Seriously?
Let's just call it the fallacy of
I
sunk
need you
costs.
to help me pay the bills.
Yeah.
So what now?
Now we take that PPD and we shove it right up Chuck's ass.
They don't want him to win. They're gonna take their chances.
Oh. Damn!
I feel like Chuck is kind of a hypocrite here because it's all because of how Jimmy acted. You know, when we say that Jimmy has always preferred to not face the problems, he forgets, he forgives, he moves on. Because of that, Chuck is used to always having him come back. You know, as much as he hates him, he's the one that doesn't judge him on his illness. He's the one that's always come back to take care of him. If something bad happens, he's never let him down. He's always gone to the hospital. He's never committed him.
And when you had the chance to just put it and hospitalize him for life, you just didn't do it.
Exactly. And now I think it really hit him hard when Jimmy said, "You're gonna die alone." That brought everything into perspective. Like, he was blinded by, I think he's lying to himself. He really believes, or he's trying to make himself believe that he's doing this to help Jimmy because he doesn't want to admit that what he's doing is out of revenge. Because he's pissed off, because that would put him on the same level as Jimmy. So he doesn't want to accept that what he's done was a manipulation that Jimmy would have done before, and he's a bad guy, sort of. Not totally true, but that in his eye would make him the bad guy. So he's lying to himself by saying, "Oh, I'm doing this to help you. This is gonna make you change," which is bullshit in my opinion, because he said, "I believe you can change." But before, when Jimmy did his degree and when he was trying really hard to maybe work at HHM and stuff as a lawyer, he was changing. He did turn his life around, and we saw it, and Chuck did not accept it. He was like, "No, you can't change. Some people can't change." And he did say that, I think, in season 2 or 1. I don't remember. But he did say stuff like that. You can't change. You are who you are. So I'm like, you're a hypocrite. You're such a hypocrite. And I'm like, if you want to go that way, man, okay, do it that way. I can understand. But admit that you are going that way because he pissed you off and he got you, he played you, and you're pissed and you want revenge. Don't pretend to be the caring brother that's going to be like, "I can help you once you're out." No, that's not true, because last time it happened, he didn't help him out. He pushed him away. But he always expects him to come back. Basically, he doesn't want him as a lawyer, but he wants him as a caretaker. He's like, "I don't want to die alone, and you're the only one I have left, so take care of me. But please don't be a lawyer, because that's like spitting on my career and spitting on what I've achieved." It's bullshit. So I think that's why he doesn't want... And it's kind of heartbreaking, because I see him tell his lawyer that he's not a bad guy and he wouldn't go that far as hurting him, and maybe there's another way, and we can almost say, "Oh, it's genuine," but I feel like it's just out of fear of dying alone, because he wasn't about to do that before. He wanted to give him a lesson, and now he's changed his speech, because he's figuring out that if Jimmy goes to prison, that's it. And even if he doesn't go to prison, I sure hope that Jimmy won't forgive and forget.
I don't think he will.
Yeah.
After what Chuck did to him, I think that was just the last straw for him.
And I mean, we can argue that Jimmy has also done some crazy shit to Chuck, but I'm like, yes, you have your, I mean, you've done some crazy things, but he comes back because he loves him. And it's like, Jimmy also lies to himself. Like, everything bad he does to Chuck, he justifies it by saying, "I did it to him, but it's no big deal, and I did it for someone else."
It's like, nobody got hurt, so that's not a big deal. I just did it to help him, but nobody got hurt, so...
It's not how it works. Basically, I think they should both...
No bad blood between us brothers? No.
No, but accept that you hate one another and stop pretending to be a happy family. As much as you will hate that, as harsh a reality as it is, you know, Chuck dying alone, you dug your own grave. Both of them did. Lie in it. because this is just going, this is too much. You're hurting each other way, way more than you could or should, and this is crazy. So now, Jimmy and Kim are gonna work together to win this because they don't want to give it to Chuck. They don't want to give him what he wants. It could go really good or really bad.
I do hope that he's gonna succeed and gonna keep his profession as a lawyer.
If it goes to trial,
Because
it could be interesting.
I said earlier that maybe that was the reason why he changed his name to Saul Goodman, because he lost.
maybe.
But I don't think that it works that way, so I'm not sure of anything right now,
Well,
guys.
we don't know. Like, Jimmy is good at playing and pretending and just walking around the law. So, like, it's not a good example, but as weird as it is, you remember that weird movie with Will Ferrell, and he was ice skating?
Yeah.
He got pretty much banned from, him and the other guy, they got banned from ice skating male division, but then they figured out that since they were banned from the solo division, they could still skate
couple,
together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's what it means to go around the law. I don't know, like, this was a crazy movie, so I don't know how much of that he could do in this. I don't know why he's gonna change his name. Maybe it's because he doesn't want any affiliation to Chuck anymore, but it's not Chuck's name, like, it's the family name, so I don't know. I don't think Chuck himself is gonna be the reason why he changes his name. Maybe it's because he's gonna make in the future the decision to stop trying to make things Jimmy's way and finally be Saul Goodman, because nothing ever worked when he was doing it as Jimmy. But when he's doing Slippin' Jimmy, or in this case Saul Goodman, everything always works out. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see. I think, as much as it's breaking my heart, I kind of think it would be interesting to see them both go to trial, because both of them are basically saying, I'm a good lawyer and you are basically just too crazy, or you are spitting on the profession. So they could literally fight each other in court and finally see who's the better lawyer. But
Yeah, but Chuck will be there as a witness, no, not as a lawyer.
yeah, I don't think he will. Well, I mean, I don't know if it goes to court. I don't think.
If it goes to court, Chuck will be there as a witness. That's what.
Yeah, but he could be a
told him.
witness and also the lawyer. I'm just saying, like, she represents him, but if it goes to court, I don't think Chuck is gonna represent himself. I think it's still gonna go with the other one. I don't know, but it's still, you just know that even though he's not, or if he's not the lawyer going against Jimmy, he's still gonna pull the strings behind. So it's still gonna be a battle between the two brothers.
Oh,
They dug their graves.
are you prepared to see blood? Because I am.
And Mike's plan. Man, you're
I just
cool.
love that. As always, sometimes you don't know if you're seeing the future, the past.
I love
We
how
saw the future without knowing it.
but I love how they did it. I love how they gave us clues to what was going on and why he did it, because it's one thing to see him do that and be like, oh, okay, so he's gonna get them arrested. But now we got to see at the beginning of the episode the actual consequences to what he did, which is changing the territory completely. They can no longer do that. Like, now it's Gus's territory. It's his business that takes that route and makes his deliveries. Like, they really, I don't know, like, maybe we know they still operate in the US, but in Breaking Bad, but it's still it's such a huge blow to know that what he did had so many impacts on Hector's business, and it's still going years down the line. Like, after the shoes were so old, they dropped down.
Yep.
I love Mike. Whew. Okay. So far this season has been full of emotions, and it's been really good. I'm really excited for the rest of it. I know you guys have been talking a lot about season 5, I think, how the season that's going on right now is simply amazing, like Breaking Bad level. I'm really happy with what we get right now.
Patience. We're only in season 3.
I know.
So far we still got season 4 to watch.
Like I said, I'm really glad about what we get right now in season 3. If it gets better down the line, I'm not gonna complain. So Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, guys. And if not, wait for the next one to be up on YouTube.
Very, very soon.
So see you then, guys.
Bye.